The very thing that makes you a great designer might be the reason you're losing money.
A lot of us are in interior design because we really love the artistic side of it. So we tend to get sometimes lost in the artistic side and not following the money. And that's a hard lesson to learn.
The money you lose is usually the money you never tracked.
Track your milestones, track the work, track the payments, so that you don't even lose what's within your grasp.
Welcome to Interior Design and Money. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we are on interior design and money, the show where we talk about interior design careers and the money behind the work. Today I have Christine on set, who was on season 1 of Classroom versus Experience. Yeah, and now she's back. So thank you so much for honoring our invite again.
Thank you for having me.
Karibu, karibu.
Asante.
Please introduce yourself.
All right. Christine Nganga, Managing Director and Founder of Style by Design Limited. We are a luxury interior company. Yeah, and we're happy to be here.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So we've shot an episode with you before, on Classroom versus Experience, where we really want to mentor the ones who are coming in, emerging interior designers,
Yes.
And we've done an episode with you, What surprised you most about the other designers' journeys?
I watched quite a number of them. And it seems we all have different journeys that we've gone through, like night and day for most people. Like the experiences from campus, experiences of their first jobs, and where they are now. Like not everybody took the same path to get to where they are. So I thought it's just surprising that it doesn't matter which path you're on, you're still gonna end up somewhere in your destination, and that's okay. And you having a different journey, that's okay. Not everybody has to have the same journey. Because I think most people think like this, you have to do A, B, C, D, and literally it's not linear. Sometimes it's very abstract, and you have to experiment here and there before you land what you really
want to do.
Yeah. So that was quite interesting.
Which story stuck with you? Do you remember any one particular one?
Okay, I don't know why, but there's one about mango juice.
Was it because of the title? Was it because of the content?
No, even the story was quite hilarious. Guys are in uni, you think you're studying for something, but you're busy side hustling. I guess the title also caught my eye. But yeah, it was actually just very hilarious. It was a very hilarious story. So that one was interesting for me to see how students actually to see how a lot of entrepreneurs had a lot of side hustling culture in uni.
Oh, really? Yes.
I think I picked up on that. Yeah, like most of the entrepreneur guys that you've featured had like a very hustler mentality, like be doing things while you're in uni.
So it started way back.
Yeah. So I noted that's a common thing, by the way. Guys were sijui selling mango juice. Guys are braiding hair. Guys are sijui selling what. Yeah. That was very interesting.
And do you have any one particular lesson that you took away from any one guest or any one story?
Just what was her name? I can't remember her name, but I remember she's, I think, the director of Athena. Yeah, I really loved her
Olive.
her episode. Yes, Olive, exactly. I loved her journey. I loved her. I really resonated with her experience as well. Yeah. And I just liked her experience and her story. I felt like I really relate to that. And I think this platform is good for people to kind of see how we can relate to people and see what their journey was, see how they succeeded, how they failed, how they got back up again. Yeah, some of those things were really quite inspiring.
Yeah, I think so. And I just love the way she's given herself permission to be
Yes.
anything
Yes.
at any time.
Be her.
Yeah.
Be that person.
Yeah.
Be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why do you think new listeners should go back and watch season 1 before they even start watching this one?
Again, to just see that the journey is not linear. Yeah, to understand there's very many ways to get to your destination and to pick up the lessons that people have gone through, the things that people have tried and failed and succeeded, and and not to really beat up yourself about things. It's encouraging. It's very encouraging to know that yeah, guys have made it and it wasn't just a straight line to making it. Yeah, I think people need to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And over and see themselves in other people as well.
Yes. No, you're not alone. Yeah, in your struggles or in your doubts or in your fears. There's people going through things, and by hearing each other's stories, we get to kind of feel like we're part of something and we can resonate or see ourselves in somebody. And yeah, I really enjoyed that.
Oh, good. So
Yeah.
guys, please go back and watch season 1. After this episode, go see. And Pole Pole, you can binge. I think as of now, we have 31 episodes online.
Wow.
Imagine.
Hey, congrats.
Hi, yeah. Can you imagine? What? For someone who never loved social media, I'm shocking myself.
I know it's also a journey for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sure the encounters are just every story is different.
Yes.
And yeah, inspiring in its own way.
Kabisa.
Yeah.
Sasa, let's jump into interior design and money. Are you scared?
Well, where are the tissues? You start crying.
Hebu tusaidie tissues. Tuanze kulia because sindio? Haya. Let me ask, do you remember what your first salary was?
Yes, I remember. Because I remember what I asked for when I came into the interview, and I asked for up here, and they laughed at me, and they were like, "Okay."
So do you mind sharing? Do you know how much?
Yes. So, but okay, yeah. So, they laughed at me, but they were like, "Okay, we'll go think about it." And I asked for housing allowance. I asked for all these things: car allowance, fuel allowance, everything allowance.
Job.
I know for the first job, I came with confidence and entitlement.
Yeah.
But anyway, a few days later, they called me back and they were like, "We're not able to match what you said, but can we start with this?" So this was 84,000, which I was like, you know what? My foot is in the door. Let's take it.
Wait, was this net or gross?
That was net actually.
Hey, you are doing your first job.
Aki.
Guy.
Nilikuja tu na confidence. And imagine I'd asked for more.
So ulianza juu sana, so that by the time they're coming to, they're like, Aki, we can't go too
I'd asked
low.
for 110. So plus other benefits.
Plus insurance.
Kila kitu.
Watu wanatokanga majuu wanatusumbua.
I know. Convert to dollars.
But I think, wow, okay, I love that
So
audacity.
yeah, I came with that. Yeah, I came with that because you don't know. So me, I'm like, this is a good figure to go home with. I mean, nobody told me about it. So me, I was just like, I feel like this is a good.
Was it a big
price point.
company when you think about it? Like, if you looked at it, was it within their affordability?
Yeah, it was. It was. Yeah, it was a big enough company. So yeah, I think it was within, but I think they were just like, but you're fresh from uni.
Yeah.
We don't know you. We just got here. Yeah. So I shot my shot,
And you got somewhere.
Yeah, and my foot was in the door. That's what matters.
Wow. You'll watch the other episode that I shot. You'll see how much I earned, and then you cry for me.
Oh my goodness.
Mine was 25 gross.
Gee, okay.
Gross.
What?
Job, not internship, and not
What?
hustle, and not volunteer.
Aya.
Not volunteer.
Eh?
And I was,
Kenyans.
imagine,
Come on now.
imagine.
What?
And
Hey,
for how
okay.
long?
So
For
I
like,
should have just been on my knees thanking God, eh?
And kwanza when I got that amount, I was happy. I was like, guy, mi
What?
nimepata kazi. You
Hey.
know, me, I've gotten work, I'm
What?
okay.
Me, I
You
was
get?
like, probation period.
Hey.
Murivai kitu.
Guy, do you know, mine was not until I left. Like, I was there for like,
Wow.
now leave internship for the job, I think for 2.5, almost 3 years. Same.
You're joking.
I'm so serious.
Wow. Okay, I guess then some of us from out there
Yeah.
come with some sort of entitlement and
Yes,
some
which helped you.
audacity.
The audacity helped you.
Yes,
Yeah.
because me, I'm like, see, I've come with my degrees. Yeah, me, guys. Yeah.
And then I think the one thing also for me at that point, one, I think didn't know how much people get at their first jobs. And then two,
Fair enough. Yes.
I had so many side hustles. You get, like, I would make money here and there.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't have money. Sometimes I have a lot of money. So to me,
You're not
making
suffering.
money was not a thing. As in, it was so easy. Like, tomorrow, if I was like, I was broke, I would figure out, oh, by Saturday, I need to have made, let's say, 10K, and I would have made 10K. One way, like, I always, and on the days I decided I want to work, I'll just be like, for the next 3 months, I'll just be at
Wow.
home,
Hey,
chilling.
okay.
And then when I decide to make money, I say, okay, how much do I want? I put the figure, work backwards. Yeah. So actually, I feel like I was a lot better at making money when I was, or thinking quick when I was at that point.
Because you had to, because if you are given a comfortable number, you wouldn't be bothering to do all these other things,
But
think.
also, again, the monies that you make is not like so astronomical. They
No,
were
it's
okay for that.
Yeah, for that
For that
time.
season.
Yeah,
So ni
exactly.
pesa unaona ni mingi at that time because haulipi rent, nini, you're still
You're
staying
with
at
your
home.
parents, exactly. Yeah. So,
let me ask, that position, what was the position name?
It was just interior designer.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Me, I started as an assistant interior designer, my first one. So I moved from intern interior designer to assistant interior designer.
We didn't really have, I think,
the hierarchies or levels.
Yeah, it was interior designer.
You just
architect.
Full stop.
Full stop. Yeah, some things I had to carve out my own title.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What funded your start in interior design, do you feel? Not now employment, now when you left.
When I left, I guess I had put some money aside just to be comfortable. Because I knew, it's hit or miss whether you're gonna get a job coming in or not. So as I was employed, I was saving up here and there. I would invest in my, computer or whatever. Just starting slowly, basically. Yeah, to save while I was employed. Yeah, basically.
Okay. And then, do you remember now when you look back, the first time you ever turned down work? Client amekuja, kuna ABCD kazi, and you decided, hii kazi mi sitaki.
Yep. No, I remember it very well.
What happened?
Because it was a very big learning, a very big lesson for me. I was in a project. Obviously, I'm not gonna name names or anything. I was in a project. I was brought in by the husband. But I think he took a back seat, and it was the wife that I was dealing with. And they pay their deposit very well. We agree, okay, this is the scope of works. And then we go around the house, this is what we need to do, blah blah blah. Prepare a proposal, blah blah blah. And of course they told me like, oh, the scope is not that big. Don't go too crazy on the furnishings and all that. So I was like, okay, I'll work with your budget. It's whatever. Then we were mostly dealing with the wife. I would give a proposal and she'd shut it down. I'm like, oh, okay. I revised the proposal. She shut it down. And then it just kept on getting ruder and ruder and ruder. And I was like, okay. So you start doubting your abilities, like, am I getting it or am I not getting it,
Well, I think you actually mentioned this on
I
season
did.
1.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. So you're giving the proposal, you're just being shut down. But it's not even like constructive criticism. It's just really like rubbishing your work. Yeah. So I was like, okay, I'm not sure about this. And again, rudeness to people, like rudeness to myself, rudeness to other people, rudeness to your own husband. I'm just like, this one.
No.
It's not going well for me, and I'm really not enjoying this experience. And yeah, and I was just like, okay, guys, yeah, this is not working out.
Yeah.
I gave them some excuse, I'm busy with other things. And I was just like, here's your deposit back.
This is
out.
after like how long do you remember?
I can't remember, but it was pretty early on.
Okay, so it's not like you've really done a lot of work.
Oh, no. The work had done like 5 revisions of mood boards, basically. And if you know how long mood boards take, they take so long to do. For some of us, anyway. It's my least favorite thing to do. It takes so long because there's so much research in it. And you really, as an artist, you put your heart into things. You really try and listen to a client. The brief, and you're like, oh, let me put this. I think they'll love this, and blah, blah, blah. So you put your all into it just for somebody to be like,
no,
my 5-year-old or my 15-year-old can do better, And I'm like, okay, you can just say you just don't like it.
Or I don't like this, I don't like the
Yes,
colors.
I
Because
don't
now,
like this.
where do I move from your 5-year-old?
Exactly. I'm like, it's not constructive. Yeah. So I was just like, okay, maybe I'm not the right fit for you, Yeah. So found a way to exit. And left that project. So yeah, I'll always remember that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So let me take you somewhere else. Yeah. Pricing. Yeah. Pricing. Do you have pricing boundaries?
Yes.
Have you ever had one that backfired on you? Like you're trying to enforce it on a client and it's like, not working.
Yeah. Of course, my journey has not been super linear. There have been trial and errors here and there. There were times where, you take on a project, you're excited. By the way, a lot of us, we're just excited to do your project. We're just happy. You tell us the brief and we're like, we are ready to go on this project. Sometimes we don't even see the money. We are seeing the project and how we are falling in love with it. So now sometimes for us, some people are not money minded on the, we're not on the money yet. We are on the artistic side. So you fall in love with the project and everything. Of course, you just give your lump sums, quotations and whatever. And now things like site visits, you realize somebody is calling you to be on site every 5 minutes.
I don't like
and you've not priced for it. Those days I was not pricing for per site visit. So you're just in love with the project. You show up. Oh, there's this to see. You go see. Oh, there's this problem. You go fix. So you just end up going and going and going to site. Yes, you're enjoying, but it's taking your time, your energy, your effort. And is that being compensated? It's not. So I would lose so much because I'm giving so much on the site visits and things like that. And I didn't have a structure for that. So in the very beginning, I was losing mostly on that.
So now you've enforced it.
Per site visit.
Oh, actually, even me, I do per site visit. But let me ask, for the first one, do you?
For the first one, no, not necessarily unless it's out of town.
Okay.
Yeah, not necessarily unless it's out of town. I know some people do it, some people don't. But for me, the first one, I'm just like, okay, I'm willing to let that one go because I need to come see the space or see the site or have a discussion with you, engage. And sometimes when you just bring the money up front, sometimes maybe it's, some people don't take it very well.
Yeah.
But honestly, the first one I don't really, but anything after that, for sure. Yeah.
I usually struggle with that because for me, the first one you pay. Unless it's a virtual meeting because I'm not moving. Do you know how long it takes to
The
just
movement,
prepare? The
movement.
Because once you've gone, it's like a whole day or half
I
day.
know,
Because kwanza you're
yeah.
preparing, then now you're driving, then you sit there, you're waiting for someone, they're not even keeping time. Then now you start the meeting, they don't understand that it's a meeting, you need to go and do something else. They feel like since you've come for this meeting, it's like that's the only work you're doing like today. Then now you finish, by the time you're driving back, it's like 4:00. Now what am I doing at 4? So for me, the first one, mi nakwanga mgumu kidogo for that one. Is it the best policy? It may not be.
Yeah.
It may not be. In fact, even I think last week there's one who reached out, and the fact that I told them I charged the first one, ilim put off kabisa. So viewers, just you make your decision. If you're comfortable in your heart to lose it,
Exactly.
you be comfortable because it puts some people off. But for me personally, usually you have this discussion like when you go to a doctor,
right?
Yeah.
Consultation fee.
Whether they will find out what your problem or not, just to enter, hata kabla umuone, unalipanga hapo kwa reception, sindio?
I know.
Then we go and we discuss. You get?
Yeah,
And sometimes you're not even
100%.
getting the doctor you want. Umepata tu ule ako on shift leo. You get?
True.
You get? So I usually feel like, no, it's...
Yeah, I think mine is a little bit different because a lot of the clients I have are like referral or people that I already know.
Yes, I have
So
that
again, they're not
exception.
necessarily strangers.
Okay.
So yeah, it's like, oh, this is my friend.
Okay,
of
I
my
have
friend.
that
You know, that
exception.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also for me, like clients who have been referred, I don't charge
Yeah.
them. Like Christian told me, oh, this nanny, let's go meet. I won't charge you. But now, like the one I was saying
Like
last
total
week,
strangers.
I don't know you. You know.
Yeah.
And then some you just can hear they really also are not very sure whether they want an interior designer. It's like they're trying to,
They're fishing.
they're just fishing and just trying to
Yes.
see and get ideas. They want to just brainstorm. Like, oh,
Yeah.
they call you first meeting. Oh, utafanya nini hapa? Like my first meeting is to understand what you need.
True.
Not to tell you, oh, you need to fix this and you need to fix that.
Yeah.
You know.
I think I also usually first, even before the first site visit or site meeting, I ask them for all the information. So do you have any layouts? Send them to me. I have a look at them. Do you have any do you have a general brief that you have? Just give it to me over the phone. What's the general location? How long is the duration of the project? So I get that information. And then by the time even I'm coming to meet you on a site visit, I've already given you a fee proposal.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah, so I already know whether you want to proceed with this thing or not. Yeah, so it's not
that's
just...
why.
Yeah, so it's also not just somebody has called me and they're like, can you come at 3 p.m.? No. Give me the information of the project so that I see if it's worth also me...
Okay, that's where the
coming
difference
and
is.
whether we are we agreed. Because what if I come and then I give you my bill later and you're like, no?
Exactly, because that's what actually I realized. And I'm seeing now that's where the difference comes in, because a couple of them I ask, okay, send me the drawings. Oh, I don't have drawings. This maybe was an old billing. I don't have G word. I don't have A. I don't have B. Sindio? Okay, could you send me site photos? Hapana, kuja site ndio uone, ndio uangalie. Ninaona nini? Okay, then can you pay the deposit? Hapana, mi siko willing.
They're not willing to give you anything to work with.
Yeah, they're not giving you the drawings, or they don't even have really. See ati wamekata. They don't have them.
Yeah,
fair enough. They don't have.
Yeah.
Okay, can you send someone on site to take photos for you? They don't want. They're like, you just come.
Yeah, it's like you need to see this
You
thing
need to
in
see this.
person.
So for me, those ones,
I need to see you.
I need to see you. So for me, those ones,
Yeah.
But anyway, you guys, pick and choose what is important to you, what works for you, what makes sense. Because hers makes a lot of sense. I've already given you the fee proposal.
Yes.
Kama ni kushtuka ulishashtuka kitambo.
Exactly.
Kama iko within your budget, umeshaniambia, okay, sasa come tuongee.
Exactly. Or we negotiate beforehand, before even we meet. Yeah. So sometimes, people get to meet my fee before they meet me.
You. Oh.
Yes. So I don't see now the point of charging for the site visit, because we've already agreed on the bigger thing.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Maybe I should try that.
different paths for different people. Whatever works for you, basically.
I know.
Yeah.
Haya, tell me, do you have a formula for calculating your fees?
Right. What's the formula really? Because interiors, it's so broad. It's so, and the needs are so unique. And the briefs are so different. I usually first listen to what's the brief from the client. Because someone can come to you and they're just like, I just want one room only. Someone else will come like, I want the whole house redesigned, or it's a restaurant or something. Or I only want the 3Ds and I don't want the technical layouts or supervision. I just want to see how the
It's going to
vision
look.
Yes, exactly. So different clients, different needs. I generally have categories of the deliverables. So there's the technical drawings, which are the floor plans, etc. Then you have the 3D renders. So that's the visuals, that will show you how the space will look. Then I have sourcing, where I go and help you look for the finishes and fittings and fixtures, whatever. Then I have supervision. So I check in on the project from time to time. Yeah, I think those are the
So
main.
do you do
things?
For each
Yes.
category, do you have like a
Yes, so I give you the price per category because you can pick and choose what you want.
so the price per category, is it a lump sum? Is it per square meter?
It's a lump sum. So I look at the square meters. Yes, I have a general, amount for per square meter. How many bedrooms is the house if it's residential? But yeah, what square footage it is. And I have a range to charge this to this to this.
Okay.
Yeah, so eventually, I don't show you the
Back end.
calculation, but
Yeah.
I'll give you in a lump sum form.
Oh.
Yeah. And then site visit is now per site visit. Yeah.
How long did it take you to get to a level where you have, rates for each category? Because a rookie now coming in and starting out may not know what to charge.
I think I had to do a few projects and see the range of how much I was charging.
Okay.
And then now kind of place it in an average there, So if I've done a few 4 bedrooms or something for about 450K or something, maybe some are 400 because someone bargained and someone else was 500 because they had more things going on, or 550, then I just try and get the middle ground, the average for them. Yeah. So just looking at the projects that I had done over a while and being like, this is the range for this type of house. Because someone will come to you with a house and be like, okay, how much is it? You give them and they're like, whoa, too much. And if too many people are doing that, then you realize, okay.
My nini is within.
If too many people are shocked that it's too high, and you're like, oh, okay, maybe let me adjust a little bit. What is like acceptable across all of them? Yeah, things like that. But also not to go too low because there are people going too low, so and so is cheaper. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So also something that I'm like, I know the work that I'm doing. I know how many renders I'm producing. Each render, I price it at around this much. So if you come to me and you have like 10 rooms, I'm not gonna give you a low price because I know how many rooms that I have to do renders for, Yeah. So now what I do is if there's a problem with the price point, then now we tweak the scope. Yes.
I also like that, tweaking the scope. And I also realized also as me not be when I'm not a service provider, when now I'm the recipient, because I've realized how difficult it is being a service provider and someone wanting to just punguza your bay. I also then tend to be a bit more flexible when I'm also bargaining and telling my service provider, toa hii na hii na hii, and then just keep the price, because also you can't squeeze, where the pain is pinching.
Yes.
Sindio?
Yeah.
There are some outright, this is not within my range. And then there are some you're like, okay, I still want to work with you, but maybe A, B, and C is not important for me. Toa.
So we have to be realistic as well. So I'm not trying to squeeze money out of you. I know what my time is worth.
Yeah.
And I also don't want to be paid less than what my time is worth, Yeah, so we tweak the scope. Meet me somewhere, not halfway, but somewhere.
Sawa. Let me ask. Do you have a pricing policy that you wish from day one ungekuwa tu umeset? Leave alone now the site visit one.
See, that's the main one.
Me, I think my one policy that I wish I had set from day one was getting an advance payment. I learned that one too late.
Oh, no, me, I learned that one early.
Very early?
Yeah. Advance payment lazima, muhimu. Yes, okay, maybe not that early, but 1, 2, 3 times.
Yeah.
And then you're like, hey, no, I've been doing free work here.
Yeah.
I think the main one I would love to enforce is based on the milestones. Pay based on milestones.
Oh, you don't do it?
No, I do.
Or you wish you had,
but I don't enforce it. I was not enforcing it as much early on. It's on paper. We become friends, we become buddies. I'm in love with your project.
Yeah.
Me, I'm working. I've forgotten I passed that milestone a month, 2 months ago.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey, when now I need the money, I'm like, where are we on this milestone? It was 2 months ago. Yeah. So I wish I was stricter on the milestones. Yeah.
There's a pal of mine, I'll ask her after this. She told me how she's automated her invoicing. So there's no emotions and wondering or forgetting.
Right.
You get?
Yeah.
So zimeshaekwa. In fact, I think for the project I'm currently doing, kesho, nenda kufanya invoices zote. See, I already know by when I need to have finished what.
Yes.
Ninazieka kwa email, ready to schedule send. Mine is manual because I'm using email. She actually uses a system.
Wow.
You get? She uses a system. But I'm like, I think I need to follow that advice. You get? Because I'm also like you. Sometimes I see it and then I let it flow over. Then I'm like, okay, tutafuatana. Ama, but walikuwa nataka sijui revision. It skumas you even to skuma yourself and to skuma the client.
Yeah, exactly. I think because some of our work is very fluid and, sometimes you can say, oh, I'll take a week to do this thing. And then there's things on site. The client has changed their mind. Things are flowing. So the time goes even longer, so you can't even forget, or you can just, you're not even there.
Yeah.
You're just on the work and the crises and, everything. Yeah. So system, definitely getting a system in place that is automated would be fantastic for us creative guys who are just going with the flow.
Yeah, because I remember for this particular, I think I implemented a lot of things I've also learned from classroom versus experience. Because typically, your contract tells you, so I usually, for mine, I tell you how much I'm charging and I tell you how long each stage is going to take and by when you need to finish. Yeah. So for this one I'm currently doing, I was very, I put it, mini manual lakini natumia tu Excel. So I manually calculated, for example, you say 20 days for this stage, 20 working days I counted, removed the weekends, removed public holidays, I need to have finished by this, nini. So on paper, I know all my milestones. I know by the 20th I should have done this, by the word of May I need to have done this by this. That's why I'm saying I think tomorrow, and then I've put leeway. The way as per contract, the way it's how many days are you also giving the client to review?
Because it's not just immediate. Yes.
And to review. So by the time I'm sending you, as you are reviewing, your invoice imeenda. So we are discussing as you also knowing that kuna pesa inafaa kwa inalipwa within the next 2 or so weeks. You get? Yeah. So I think
fair enough.
Ninaenda kuzieka kesho.
Back to back.
Schedules and ndio by the time even me I'm seeing it sent. If I'm not done anything, nibaki guy.
That's true. Now it's on you.
It's on me.
Fair enough. Me, I think I'm just very fluid or relaxed in that department. Yeah, I need someone to come and crack a whip.
I'll be the one to come. Ha. Me, I'm usually so rather there. I'm so
What?
faster.
Even my clients sometimes they're just like, hey, Christine, una shida ya pesa.
Eh,
Hauniitishi invoice yako?
haya.
And I'm like, oh my God, yeah, I forgot.
Wait, so yours is forgetting, it's not fearing.
Literally forgetting. Me, I don't fear. Once I remember, I've sent you. I'm just so engrossed in my work. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I really am. So I just need somebody else who is just on top of it.
That, got it.
Yeah.
Let me move to another segment on client nightmares. Yeah, are you ready for that?
Hey, am I?
One, tell us one big or your biggest client red flag that you have. And you're just like, nakuonea pale na hatuendi kupatana wewe, kaa pale mbali.
Where to begin? Red flag number one, from the first phone call. If you call me and you're like, this thing is urgent, we need to meet right now. Where are you? In fact, come to my office. I'm just like, I don't think we're a good fit.
Yeah.
Because for me, that means, okay, I understand. Like Nairobians,
Kila kitu ni urgent.
things are urgent and whatever. But I feel like that's not respecting someone's time. No, I'm not just sitting around doing nothing. I've got things I'm doing. Let's respect each other's time. You don't just show up somewhere and you're like, hey, stop what you're doing and give me your time and attention. Yeah, I feel like it's a sign that you will be very difficult, for lack of a better word, to work with. I can foresee that things will be like, everything will be urgent and like
an emergency.
And I'm like, your emergency is, how is that my concern per se, without sounding
rude. That's in your head.
That's in my head.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm always like, I respect people's time. Like I try to, if I really want to see somebody, I'll call them. Are you free? Do you have a moment to speak on the phone with me? Even a phone call, I don't expect you to have time to answer that phone call right away. I'll be like, do you have time to talk right now? Is now a good time? Or can I call you later? That kind of thing. Just, being polite. Yeah, because people are doing things in their lives. They're not just waiting around for clients and, yeah, people are doing things. So when someone is just like, I need to see you like 30 minutes, uko wapi? I could be in another country for,
Yeah, and in your 30 minutes, wow.
Like short timelines. Those are the people who don't respect boundaries and timelines, things like that. Hey, how many do you want? Number 2. Boundaries. People who don't respect boundaries as well are very closely related to the people who don't respect the time. So people who don't respect boundaries in the sense that they want to call you at midnight. They want to call you on Sunday.
Yeah.
They want to, they just feel very entitled to your time and your attention. And I'm like, okay, I'm exchanging my services for time.
Yeah.
Like let's not push these boundaries. Like I communicate like I'm available from this time to this time. You're not likely to find me on this day and this day. Or if it's like Saturday, maybe you'll find me in the beginning of the day. Afternoon, maybe not. But also, if you don't find me by phone, just text me. I'll respond. But I think there's an urgency.
You're not picking my call.
Whether it's this day and age or what. Everybody just expects you to be on call, to be ready, to be, like your phone is right here, ready to pick it up at any moment in time. You're ready to drop things. Kwani hutaki pesa?
Actually, someone actually asked me that.
And I'm like, okay, who told you that's the most important thing in my life? I want peace. That's what I want. So people can think, in fact, some clients of mine jokingly call me Mzungu.
Hawa tu wa UK.
Hawa tu wa UK. They are spoiled. They're not hungry for this money. And I'm just like, okay, me, I value my peace. I value my family time. And I also don't like the anxiety of like be available every second. It's
You can't even plan your day or your week.
Right?
Yeah, you can't plan your thing.
And everybody just feels very entitled to your time. So when will you have time to actually think and design and draw and produce good things if you're always on call? Yeah. Then someone told me, get up here.
Are you going to pay for the PA? Do people understand all the bills that come with running an office?
I was
I'm
just like,
telling you.
ni sawa tu.
Guy. What?
Yeah. So people don't respect your time. People don't respect your boundaries when you put them and they keep wanting to cross them. Yeah.
Actually, you just reminded me about this urgent maneno. There's this client of mine. Yes, this is a client because we actually worked on a project together. So I'll give hypotheticals so that it's not very specific. Namsishikanishe. So I remember we'd had back and forth about site visits, nini. So me, I also charge per day, per visit. Then at some point they're like, oh, it's okay. Don't be coming. As when we really need you is when we'll call. I'm like, cool, no loss because anyway, me, I'm doing other things. It's fine. Then I know we're supposed to do the setup. So setup basically, for anyone who doesn't know, is if you have you've already constructed the whatever it is, office, house, or whatever. Now you want to bring in the furniture, the lighting, everything. You set it up for whoever needs to use it. Yeah. So I won't specify what I was setting up, don't shikanisha, but we were doing a setup. So me, I'm just scaring in the background that this thing is going to be, we need to set up. I've already bought the items, I know they've arrived. But there was such a big gap, like maybe 2 months of waiting because the site wasn't ready.
Okay.
So now as I'm waiting, I'm like, so I'm not coming frequently because you told me stay away because you don't have to pay the
until
per
we're
day.
ready. Yes. Yeah.
But nasikia, kuna this thing is, people are coming to see. So I'm like, but even me who's supposed to set up, sijaambiwa, sindio? So despite our differences and whatever, I reached out and I'm like, hey, by the way, I keep hearing that you guys need this thing set up by such and such a date. And no one has told me. Does it mean you guys are okay to proceed? Even me, I mind, because if you're okay, you're okay. But I don't want it to be sprung on me.
Yes.
Kuja sasa.
Come suddenly. You have 24 hours to finish. Yeah.
Then they're like, it's okay, we'll reach out. Let's discuss internally and let you know. I'm like, no problem. I move like 3 days. I'm like, did you discuss about this thing? They're like, I didn't really get concrete feedback, so just let it be. Because what we had agreed is moving forward, before I go to any meeting, it's going to be written on emails. Ndio tusianze kusumbuana mambo ya kulipana.
Yeah.
So siku zinaenda. Then let's say today is on a Wednesday night, and suddenly apparently they have a party and they want to host people there on Saturday. Sawa, we're on Wednesday night.
Oh my
And they
goodness.
tell me now, could you come and I really need your support.
You had so much time.
You had so much time. And out of, just being decent, I reached out ahead of time. I'm like, by the way, can I come the next week? And I was like, can I come the next week on Monday? Nikuje niwafanyie. Nikuje ati. Do you know what? I was like, okay, unfortunately I can't because I already booked. I was.
Oh yeah, because there's other things.
There's other things, and us guys were actually traveling. The family. So am I going to tell my hubs like, sorry guys, hatutaenda na nyinyi. Juu sasa I need to somewhere where
need to pull all nighters.
Yes, pull all nighted. And he had also said, by the end your thing, do you need to be uku? I'm like, no. I reached out and they were like, they don't need or it doesn't seem like they need me. So I like, sawa, tuendele na hii plan ABCD.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm sorry, but me, I can't come through at this point.
Yeah.
And in fact, I had specifically told them I need 12 days because it's huge. It's not one. There were like 3. and don't specify what 3.
Woo.
So it's like, I
Yeah.
need 12 days. Initially, they had said, 12 ni mingi, will give you 7. I was like, so I've done this long enough to know
It's
it
not
cannot be
enough.
done
Yeah,
in
in
7
7
days.
days. Yeah.
Even in employment, we used to do such big numbers. It cannot be done. Do you know, they came and said that, you abandoned the project. You refused to support the project.
When we needed you.
When we needed you. I'm serious. I'm not even making it up.
I can imagine.
Like, I was so offended because I'm like,
Yeah.
what level of disrespect must you have for me to feel like
to give me three dates.
Yeah. And it
With
was on condition that you're
yeah.
there night and day.
Yeah. For a
How?
job that's 12 days
Yes.
to be done in 3
In
days.
3 days. And then ukuje useme, mi nilifanya kazi mbaya, ona, hakumaliza.
That's
I said, I'm not going to
ridiculous.
put my name on that. You
Yeah.
get?
Yeah.
Yeah. So at some point I was like, this is a boundary issue. It's like a disrespect issue, because I've even
Yes.
reached out.
Yeah.
At that point, you'd have said, okay, then do it. You get? Anyway, it's tough out here.
It is. Yeah. So
How would you have handled that, baby?
probably in the same way. Yes, if it's not possible, it's not possible.
Yeah.
Yes, and honestly, on a day-to-day, you could be anywhere. With our kind of job, you could be anywhere. You could be in Mombasa.
Yes.
You could be in Kilifi. You could be in Wajir for all we know. You could be in Sijui, London, or wherever. You could be anywhere. So if you don't check in with me, like, are you available?
Yeah, I'm even looking for you. And then matters was, I was like, okay, since I won't be around, what I can do, on such and such a day, let's say on Monday, I'll be back. I can come and clean out for you, whatever you need cleaning out. They're like, no, you refuse to support us.
No,
so
you gave them the chance. You gave them the chance to do it in the right amount of time. They didn't take it, so it can't be on you, honestly. And I wouldn't feel too bad about it.
Yeah. So they got
Like,
someone to step in to do, and then they also never finish. And I was like, ingekuwa ni mimi nimeifanya na singemaliza, ingekuwa
it would have
issue.
been you, yeah.
Ingekuwa
Yes,
issue. You see?
yeah.
But now
yeah.
because it's someone else, like, they didn't have enough time, it's okay.
Oh, wow.
You get? But
no, that's what I'm like. Then probably they had red flags even from before
they
that.
did. Those ones of you see it sometimes in projects and you're so grateful to be there. I think nimeingia kwa ile kichwa ngumu sasa. I think we also need to be a bit more structured. The way doctors are structured, the way engineers are structured. Like,
we are professionals and we're giving you professional advice. Then you don't take it.
Yeah.
Then you want to blame the professional for you not taking the advice.
Yeah.
No,
In
sorry.
short, guys,
you don't do that.
Stop treating us like we are running hobbies.
We're not running hobbies. It's arts and crafts.
I know. Higher. Do you have a prevention tactic for preventing scope creep? Scope creep, for anyone who doesn't know, is you've agreed with a client, come here and put for me 2 chairs, 2 microphones, and a table. And then they decide now, 2 days later, I want you to also paint the wall, and then I want you to fix the lights. And then 3 days later, no, I think we want to bomoa that whole wall at the back, and then now we put glass.
Right. Scope creep. A good old friend.
Yeah.
Yes, I think in my contract, in the contract very early on, I try and put some clauses there about if you need to add this thing, it will be at this amount.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Also, even things that you don't anticipate, you have like a round figure.
Kind of, yes.
Okay,
so for example, like 3Ds, because sometimes 3Ds tend to be the area that people want to change a lot for me. Or the ones that I've experienced, my clients want to change a lot. Yeah. So those ones I give you a certain number of revisions. So we agree either 2 or 3 revisions they are given, because I'm not gonna get it maybe right the first time. Sometimes I do, sometimes you don't. But I need to leave you that flexibility that you can change 1 or 2 things here and there. So I give you like 2 to 3 revisions depending on what we've agreed. Then beyond like 3 revisions, now I start charging per room. Yes, X amount per room. So that you understand that it's going to take time and effort and energy and money to keep revising this thing. just so that you can see options.
Yeah.
You know.
And how about this? What if we make it pink? And what if we now put textured paint? And now let's try the wallpaper
Yeah.
with
Can I see
animals.
option A and option B and option C with this and this and this?
Yeah.
You know, so someone is, you know, I would love to give you all the options, but it will take time and energy and effort and sometimes even money.
Yeah.
And resources. So yes, that's why I give you the options of we can revise 2-3 times. So I've put it in the contract, and above and beyond that, per revision will be this much. So I'm in control of, I'm getting paid for those revisions. So I'm not feeling too bad about it. But also you're in control so that you realize, hey, let me give precise and clear instructions so that we're not on revision 50 something and I'm paying too much for it. Yeah. So some things like that I've put in place in the contract so that we don't waste each other's time or money and we kind of be more clear. Yeah. Because otherwise, left unchecked,
you'll be there with the same project 4 years, 5 years later, something that should have ended.
I've been down that revision hole where people just want to revise. I went here and I saw this was nice and can we do that?
Yeah.
And I went here and, oh, my friend thought, yeah, we should add this thing.
Yeah.
Can we see that?
Yeah.
You know, and it's an endless loop of revisions, basically. Yeah.
Higher. Let me move to another section. Yeah. Do you remember, should I say past or present, how many months of expenses that you have saved to cover for dry spells? Because this industry has days where you're bombarded with a lot of work and then sometimes it's dry, or you have a lot of projects within the same stage. Maybe they're all on concept, so there's nothing on site.
Yeah.
Or they're all on site and then you've been paid all your all your drawing fees.
True.
Do you have?
So whether I have a plan or whether
Yes, when do you usually have like an emergency fund for dry spells ama ni Mungu na sisi?
No, I have a thing where I pay myself first, pay the business first. So meaning I take whatever amount comes in. Okay, there are times it used to be 50%, sometimes it's 30%, depending on the struggles. But I take that 50% and put it away in investment. Then now I'm just working with the 50% that left. Or if I take the 30, yeah, at least 30. So minimum 30.
Nice. So even it's not even on saving, it's invest. So the money is making more money.
It better be making money. It better not be sitting there doing nothing. Yeah. So I put it there. It's making like money market fund. Yeah. I just put it in there. It's doing something. It's earning its own money and all that. So I don't know if I look at it as for emergency or for dry spell. I just look at it like investment for the business.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So I pay like it's like tithing, you know. Like you
Inatoka kabla uanze kufikiria.
You tithe, then you remove the one for investment, and then now what's left is what we are working with expense wise. Yeah, so I do that, and that has really helped me in the dry seasons because now I can go back to that fund and pick something from it to pay guys or pay myself or do other things. Yeah. Yeah, so that has really helped that culture. Yeah.
And what percent do you usually require upfront when you're charging your fees, your interior design fees?
It depends.
Okay, also for me, there are some I'm a bit
lenient, and others very strict, and it depends on the time frames as well.
Yeah.
So if it's shorter time frame, I'm likely to ask for 50%. And again, if it's not that big of a scope, you know, if it's something small, yeah, 50%. But for the larger projects that are more for years and years, maybe around 30%. Yeah. And of course, the client sometimes negotiates and they're like, hey, no, I don't really know you. I'll give you all this money.
Yeah, I hear you.
So you're like, okay, that's great, but okay, 25.
Yeah.
Mwisho. Yeah, so I find some clients who bargain kidogo. Some are better bargainers than others, but generally 30 to 50.
Okay,
yeah.
Got it. Now let's move to the rapid fire segment. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Sawa.
Sawa.
Hizi ni quick answers, no explanations. Sawa. Are
Sawa.
you ready?
I'm ready.
Aya, let's go.
Uh-huh.
What was your biggest expense when starting your ID career, or switching to freelance, or leaving a job to build your business? The biggest expense?
My computer.
Computer. 2. What is or was your biggest look professional expense? Is or was?
My car.
Oh, yeah. Do you give discounts to friends or family?
Yes.
Which platform drives the most leads for you?
None.
None. Okay. What corporate perk do you miss the most?
Oh. Okay. What? Lack of stress. I don't know.
That's a perk. How many months of expenses did you have before you quit?
Probably 5 to 6.
5
Maybe.
to 6.
Yeah.
Where did your first solo client come from?
Previous client.
Okay. What was your largest write-off amount? Yani, client amekata kulipa, you just wrote it off.
Premium tiers.
Largest, how much?
I think close to like half an M there.
Okay, 500,000.
Yeah.
How many months until you broke even?
Where? I'm not even sure. It could have been like a year or something.
Okay. What's your longest payment delay from a client?
Yeah, probably a year
A
as well.
year?
Yeah.
Cool, you've done well.
Hey, where? Stress.
Sawa. Sawa. Before we wrap it up,
Yeah.
I want you to give advice.
Mhm.
Should you know, it's really not advice, but just tell
Mhm.
people who want to hear
Mhm.
how they can make money in interior design. Whatever you feel like someone can make money. How do people make money, or should they, or how did you? However you want to answer it. How did you? How should they? How will you? How can you?
All the above. Hey, being as I'm not an expert.
Just with whatever. And by the way, I'm not saying
Yeah,
making
we're not
money lazima ikuwe
experts.
kubwa.
Yeah,
It can be someone
yeah.
starting out. How can they make money? It can be someone who has been in business for long. It can be someone who wants to make a lot of money, whoever you want to address.
Hey, I don't even know who to address now.
Mm.
I guess for aspiring,
Mm.
well, let me just give for aspiring or people who are in there already.
Mm.
Get your systems in place. That was a hard lesson for me that I'm still learning the systems. Because as I said, a lot of us are in interior design because we really love the artistic side of it. Not actually we came here to be money making.
Yeah.
We really love just creating things and seeing what we've designed, come to life. So we tend to get sometimes lost in the artistic side and not following the money, the business side. So sometimes you have to follow the money. And that's a hard lesson to learn sometimes. Yeah, like it comes with systems.
So where are they following this money that they're putting into systems?
Yes.
What are they doing?
So it's good to have systems like contracts, first and foremost. Enter into formal agreements with people. Also follow through on the payments, which some of us are still learning. Try and track your milestones, track the work, track the payments, so that at least you don't even lose what already should be yours,
within your reach.
yeah, so that you don't even lose what's within your grasp. And then retaining that money is pay yourself first. I think there's a book I read about profit first.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've read that one
Yeah,
also.
yeah. So paying yourself first. Yeah. Like you can end up going to do all these things na money ipote hivi. Just immediately it comes in. If you're one of those who tithe. And then remove investment and savings, just put them, let it be making money as well. Don't let it just sit around doing nothing. And then now work on your expenses. And yeah, maintain relationships, because that's how I get a lot of my work, from my relationships with architects, with other designers, with other engineers, previous clients, maintaining that relationship. Just putting yourself in your work as well. Really enjoying what you do. People will see it and they'll be attracted to it. Yeah. So the more you're just enjoying what you do, people are like, I want someone who will work that hard because they enjoy it. It's not just about the money.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes when you're chasing the money, you forget what makes interiors good.
Yeah.
Focus on the interior side. The money will chase you. The clients will chase you. Yeah. Focus on just being really good.
Yeah.
That people search for you.
Yeah.
You're not searching for them. Yeah.
Sawa. So put systems in place so that you're also not losing money that's already within reach. And with that, I'd like to wrap it up. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
And for sharing. We really appreciate it. By the way, before we close and wrap up, this necklace is from Zilafrique. I'm going to tag it here. Go check them out. They have really nice neck pieces that you're going to see all through this season. Sawa, go check them out on Instagram. Pick out something as bold as this or from the previous episodes. Sawa.
That's really
Thank you so
beautiful.
much for sponsoring this portion of the episode. I'm learning this. Sawa. Until next time. See ya.